we're going to do here is we are going to go through money, finances, career, love, relationships. Because if you follow me for a while or been subscribed for a while, you know how I do. We do all types of relationships. I pull cards on sexual energy as well as like universal general messages of like what's going on for Libra collective during this time here. Libras, it's also important that you check your sun, moon, rising, Mercury, Mars, Venus, as well as your midheaven and your north node, because we are going to be getting into some destiny placements today when it comes to the money, finances, and career stuff overall. And again, this is a general reading. This is not a one-to-one reading, so only take what resonates with you because not everything is meant to, boo. Libras, let's talk about your thumbnail right a fucking way. You have success coming in. Success is shared with good plans and hard work. So congratulations. I can really see from the tarot card with the Eight of Pentacles, you have worked so hard for every little thing that you have in your fucking life. You've had to develop this pattern of taking things time and time and time after again and creating all these next steps to really be at this level of mastery in what you do here. So we have Eight of Pentacles showing up for you. You have been really diligent in your money matters as well. In finances and career, you are going through a big as fuck transformation and your finances are going to be exploding. So change is in the natural order of things. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Some of you might be like, where's this coming from? A lot of you may not even realize, but this is like your investments taking off. This is properties taking off. This is also going viral energy. This is people really knowing you, liking you, and trusting you because how much energy you've put into the relationships and hard work with them for them to be able to trust you by giving you money. You know, maybe you're in sales, maybe you're in finance, maybe you're investing, maybe you really just work with people overall, but this is something where you are trusted and you are going to be well known, or you are well known and people are just giving you all this gift here. For a lot of you, this is having success through your relationships as well at work overall and moving up into something better here. You could also be taking a course, learning a new skill, kind of like crafting, you could be crafting, but like mastering a new craft of something that you're going to put out there here that's really going to create more financial wealth or abundance or consistency overall. So I am picking up on that. Virgo had this card. You could have Virgo in your chart. This transformation could also just happen during Virgo season is what I feel like telling you. So I wanted to start with that right off the bat here. Out of the oracle messages though, you got obliviousness and awareness. So this is a shadow and light deck here. With how fucked up the astrology has been, Libra, I want us to be able to really focus in on the shadow parts of ourselves on our channel, take accountability, and also action towards doing something better and changing here. So we have 23. You could be born on that day, but we also have 5s, which represent these major changes and transformations that are ahead. With this oblivious energy, some of really know where, you know, this money is going to come up with this major transformation card or obliviousness. For some of you, you might have a decent lover. You might be a decent lover, but this other person or you may not be picking up on social cues of like, this is actually what I want, or like, let's do this, or maybe moving and like being oblivious to their energy sexually as well. Some of you may also be keeping sex scores in regards of like orgasms or things or pleasures or initiating sex or not initiating sex here. And some of you might just need to have a conversation because we do have 23 with the throat chakra here with that, and this blue color is really activated, and see how this is like water. Some of you, I get the feeling of you're really hiding behind something else and you're not actually sharing what you want to share here. You see the eyes, so pay attention to the thoughts that are coming up in your mind. Trust your intuition, your third eye chakra here, and move forward with the throat with these activations that are coming up overall. For some of you, a friend does need you now more than ever, real spark relationship, and this person might just be here for a season, and that's the reason, this friendship. So you may actually be choosing and deciding here, do I want to show up for them, or I'm just oblivious because I haven't seen this friend in ages. They're just outside of my awareness. So take what resonates with you. But it really feels like there's a lot of friendship energy during this time here. Other friends might be coming to you because you've mastered something and they want to rip you off or steal off of your energy or siphon it, okay? Out of the Astro Sex deck here too, we also have Aquarius. I embrace my sexuality, uniqueness, and I keep growing through my sexual comfort zone. So some of you may not even be aware of how stagnant you are sexually, be it with yourself or even others. And I don't mean stagnant as in inexperienced. I mean stagnant as in not willing to grow, not willing to learn, not willing to understand even maybe how I'm communicating or lack thereof about sex, or if my mindset is off sexually, because it's like this head is full of water and it's like, what am I missing here? There's this obliviousness, Libra, and it can be kind of like a, oh no duh kind of moment, and you might be like, well, what's that about here? Okay, so this obliviousness is really showing up for you during this time in many different ways: money, finances, career, retirement, as well as sex, relationships, and what's ahead overall. And we also have needing to gain more of an awareness with certain types of things for you, becoming aware of how you are showing up, becoming aware of how authentic you are being with your truth, with the throat chakra here, being aware of like what's actually going on behind your mind or in your head or behind your eyes here. You know, are your eyes saying one thing but your mouth is saying another thing? Are your eyes saying one thing and you're holding back some sort of message here for some of you? So really needing to build an awareness of how you might be showing up around people during this time. We, out of the positively present deck, thought this was funny. We got the scales here, Libra. So you have the sun and the moon. So bouncing of the yin and the yang energy. The divine masculine energy is, I'm going to assert myself. I'm going to be confident and things are going to be well balanced and I'm not going to hold back this throat chakra energy. The divine feminine energy is, I'm going to really go with the flow with things, take things one step at a time here and really trust myself and intuition and things I want to create and manifest in this lifetime. The divine masculine energy pulls from the divine feminine energy. So for some of you, you may need to be working on your chakras during this time. For others of you, this is just having a better balance with doing versus being in life right now. A lot of you may benefit from kind of changing some things up with your routine, because I do have that sun and then the moon here. So maybe paying attention to your circadian rhythm could be really good for you. Sleep right now during this time. But this says focus on bringing more balance into your life. So maybe kind of exploring what that would look like. How much time and energy am I giving to screens during the day? How much time and energy of that is actual intentional TV time, right? Am I on my phone and doing this, or am I actually watching the TV? How much time am I actually like reading? How much time am I actually like exercising? How much time am I giving to others versus giving to myself here? So some of you really need to be checking in with yourself on some of these things to call in more of that balance, okay? We also have Akashic Records, nice. And then we have the throat chakra right behind that here. Very beautiful. So really needing to work with someone who does the Akashic Records here, because there could be some throat chakra activations for some of you. You might need to just do this for yourself during this time. So get a reading done. Spirit has messages and wants to speak with you. 74 breaking down to 11. You know, 11s could be an ascended master number you're seeing a lot. They talk about manifestation here. And new beginnings and new opportunities, which is very beautiful. And there might be something in the Akashic Records for you spiritually to be connected to during this time, or to seek help with this overall from someone. If you don't know how to do this, or if you're trying to learn how to do this for yourself, feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to help you with that. And we'll book a call or a session. But this is something where you could also be working with a medium during this time to kind of understand here, channeling these messages of what you need to know. And some of these messages won't always resonate right away. Some will later, and some will really hit home for you. So it's about figuring out what it is that you need to do and be with, especially with this balance here, Libra. Okay, let's shuffle this shit out. We're going to start with the Shadow and Light Oracle, and I'm going to read you the message. What is the most important message here, please, Spirit? What does Libras need to know during this time? Libras, thank you for all your support being here. Make sure to like this video, because then I will do your read sooner rather than later, and comment below as always what resonates with you, but only take what resonates with you. Libras, please, and hit subscribe too, babies. I would love it if you were part of my Shameless squad. So we have asking versus telling, interesting, and planning versus destiny. So we have 12 and 21, 33 showing up. 33 could be significant to you. Again, third chakra of the doing, solar plexus energy here. Threes talk about groups. This talks about community, and this talks about confidence and assertiveness, like I was saying here. You also have dolphins here, which represent harmony, peace, everything like that. So maybe you're being called or inclined to work with spiritual animal totems of dolphin healing energy. Asking versus telling. So how are you communicating with other people? Are you telling them to do something, or are you asking? You know, are you asking if they want to do something, like for their consent? Are you asking their thoughts? Are you asking their feelings? Are you asking for their feedback? Or are you just blaming and shaming and being manipulative and just saying, do this, or look what you did, or how come you did that, or why'd you do this, and shaming? Now, again, everybody has the shadow and light parts of themselves, Libra. So this could also be something that's happening to you too, but this is also something good to check in on overall. I feel like some of you are being a mirror to other people during this time, and they don't actually want to see the dark parts in themselves that they point out in you here with the two people overall. You could also be dealing with someone with brown eyes or maybe green or hazel eyes here. Behind these hazel eyes, like, just pay attention to that. And for some of you, this has been a mountain that you've had to climb here quite a bit with people. So mountains could be significant to you. It's probably felt very treacherous during this time. Something that could have been very difficult could be coming to an end here. And it's like, just keep swimming. Nemo energy. I opened this up and we got fear and anxiety. So for those of you that experience or are experiencing a lot of fears and anxiety, that's a sign to be able to work on them. So let's talk about asking versus telling here. Asking questions and talking about your experience are the fundamentals of conversations. They both have a place and a balance, and they balance each other. If one or the other takes over, a conversation might lead down to a narrow road, especially when having a discussion, argument, or misunderstanding with someone. It might feel like there's a mountain between you if you only focus on getting your opinion or your side of the story through. And if you show up in a conversation with an open mind to try and understand other person's point of view, you might find that, hold up, this is when we get to flip to the page awkwardly with a card in my hand. Okay, you might find the mountain was really just a lake that you can swim across and reach the other person. We often get stuck on focusing on our side of the story, trying to convince the other party that we are right or explaining them how we feel. But if we show up to a conversation with the mindset of understanding rather than solving or explaining, we might get a different outcome, the resolution we are looking for in the first place. This card encourages you to remember the balance in communicating and how to think about how you have conversations with your loved ones, friends, family, and colleagues or acquaintances. It encourages you to show up to the conversation with a different view in mind to understand. Your goal is to be able to swim across the lake, not that you have been both stuck on the opposite sides of the mountain, not able to reach each other. Remember that conversations are not one-sided and requires both parties to reach a resolution, but you can be the one to start trying to move the conversation into a direction that focuses on understanding each other rather than telling each other. It might just help you both out. Affirmation: I show up to conversations to understand, not to prove that I am right. So if you have a conflict with someone, try to resolve it and try to avoid any pre-assumptions in your head that you may have made about the other person's opinion or point of view, and turn those assumptions into open-ended questions. So say, can you help me understand blank? Can you tell me more about this? Or I'm wondering about that. I'm curious about X. If you're just like feeling really confused, I'm feeling really confused. Can you share more with me about whatever this is? And you know, this card is really talking about two people have to show up to the conversation for it to be had. So are you showing up, or are you hiding at all in any way, shape, or form? Like, this person's face is clearly there and present, and this person's face is kind of dull, numbed out. Like, are you dissociating during this time? Are you ignoring? Are you stonewalling? Are you doing anything that could be shaming in that situation of like, yeah, I'm present, or yeah, I'm listening, or yeah, I'm hearing, but you're not actually listening? Is someone doing this to you? Is this something that needs to be worked on in all types of relationships, whatever? So really pay attention to these things right now during this time, Libra, because it is going to affect your planning and destiny. For some of you, this might be with a marital partner or a spouse or a loved one. This could also be a Cancer. We have the moon here coming up overall, or it could happen around a full moon, new moon type of energy here. So it's kind of like, if you are with other people and you need to have have some hard conversations about like, how do we get through this mountain to be able to like free flow into this next thing that we want to do or move forward together in our goals, then how can we do this together, and how can we plan this together, and how can we be a team here? Because threes are with groups and collaborations overall here. Yeah, there's always a solution to the problem. I said this literally in my last video, Libra, so I don't know if you need to go watch that you're fucking powerful. But this is something where I said, like, people, like, you have the choice to be the problem to the problem, or you have the choice to be the solution to your problem. So which one are you going to be? So really reflecting on that in the moments too, and like thinking, am I being the problem to a problem here, or am I genuinely being a solution to a problem here? And in between that, am I actually trying to understand the other person, even if we're not in problem solving mode, right? Because maybe I just need to be present for their emotions and their feelings. Maybe I also need to be able to share my own too. If I'm over speaking in a conversation, do I need to stop and pause and slow down and listen? If I'm under speaking in a conversation, do I need to learn to, I need to give my feelings more, I need to give my opinions more, I need to speak up more. And then it kind of builds a bridge between the two of you, in doing those things and like slowing down and kind of checking in, because that's always on a continuum. And you're going to feel more at peace when you do these things and be able to move through conflict here. So make sure you're just being mindful of that during this time, Libras, overall. Let's get into sexual energies. We're just going to pull one card here and see what comes up for you. And then we'll just clarify what we need to clarify, boo. And then we'll get into relationships. So most important message for my Libra collective, please. Car sex. Be careful and complete surrender. Some of you are going to be having sex in a car, or this person wants to make it a ride to remember here. And this person wants you to surrender to them. Let's get my Astro Sex deck and see what's more information that we need to get on this, please, Spirit. If this is an ex, we're in the season of retrogrades, Libra. I'm not gonna lie. So just pay attention. Conjunction is showing up for you. A new beginning is being created in relationships, and they're deeply affecting you now. We have 8 showing up for you. 8 could also be significant. That could be part of your astrology report, your numerology report, life path, all the damn things. You could be born on the 8th, whatever. Sun. Ooh, Libras. This person is very sexually aware. Could be a Leo. Very confident, knows what drives them in relationships. Shut up. Second house. They are secure in regards of money, finances, career, their sexual possessions. They also come from a place where they are thinking a lot about their relationship values and skills. We also have 5th house in the reverse. This person may not want kids or anything like that, or they may not reach out to you, or you might be like rejecting them, or you might have a boundary of like, I don't want to get involved with nobody to have kids, or maybe some of you don't want to have sex with somebody in a car because is that going to lead to a baby? Be careful here, because this is in the reverse here overall, and 7th house in the reverse, your house. Yeah. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes the baby in the baby carriage. I'll clarify, Libras. Just kidding. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see what happens for you, boo. Tell me about this new beginning and sexually in this relationship. So what does Libra need to know? 2 of Swords. Ooh, you might block this person or reject them. Yikes. You're rejecting them. Don't mean to laugh, but you are. So we have 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. This person owes debt to people. They can't even pay for certain things when they want to take you out on dates or things like that. So you're like, why would I have sex with you? 8 of Wands in the reverse. Some of them are really struggling to even secure finances for their home, housing, things like that, and just have too much energy that's focused in on their kids, their children, just other things in their life overall. For some of you, this is something where this is someone who cannot maintain or get arousal or desire or erection. So we're just going to say it that way on my channel here. But this is also just delays and miscommunications. Could also be during the retrograde. Judgment card. You're making a decision about whether or not you actually want this person, if you want to move forward with them. Could be a Scorpio energy here. But it's like they have to do something to redeem themselves and prove themselves worthy of you. And you feel like this person isn't even giving you time here. You're making a judgment call and like rebirth of like this awakening of like people that want to show up for me sexually are going to show up for me sexually. Lover's card in the reverse. This could be a Gemini in the past where you've had some disharmony, imbalance in your sexual energies together. Things weren't actually created on a proper foundation here. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Yeah. Karma, resistance to change, external focus. Like too much of it might have been focused in on sex with this Gemini or this person in general and not intimacy. And so it's like this conjunction could be delayed for some of you. High Priestess in the reverse. A Cancer energy. Don't gaslight your intuition here during this time. This is also like their sexual energy does not match like their spiritual energy or values or something like that. And they're kind of preachy and they want to talk all this shit, but they don't actually like believe it. Someone might be pulling a fast one on you like, oh my God, yeah, I'm spiritual too, or I'm religious too. And then like, they use that to try to get you to sleep with them, but you reject them and you're like, I see right through you, okay? You could have Scorpio in your chart. That could be coming up during Scorpio season as well. Tell me about this person who's like driving towards Libra. Ooh, 3 of Wands in the reverse. They delayed. Their car got stalled. There's a lack of progress here. This is like a short-term outlook. This could be multiple people. Knight of Wands here. Okay, so you do have a fire sign energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person that does want to come towards you, it's like they're saying like move faster. Yeah, like prioritize you. Have a fucking job here. Take action if you want to take me out, if you want to sex me up, if you want to wine me and dine me, okay? There might be a couple different energies here. You might be rejecting some people, but then I do see you being with someone potentially stable that really loves to be able to show up for you sexually too. This is like sexual abundance. This person is very confident. They're very passionate about you. This is like the sex adventure of car sex, so careful, y'all. You've been warned. Don't get caught. That's what you're doing. Not condoning any of that either here. Just you do you at the end of the day. But this is someone who is actually showing up for you and taking the leadership in sex. And yeah, in the past, you've been overgiving of this. 10 of Wands in the upright. And you're like, no more. Like, I'm withdrawing my energy from people who don't actually want to show up and be there for me. If you can see that, 4 of Cups in reverse and Wheel of Fortune, you get a better opportunity with someone here. Top of the deck here, 7 of Swords. Someone stabbed you in the back, was very deceiving, lied to you, betrayed your trust here when it comes to sex. That's like my dare to steal your boyfriend card kind of energy. 7 of Swords in the upright here. So this could have been a Leo. This could have happened during Leo season, whatever. 10 of Pentacles. It's like someone tried to steal your family, like, and your loved ones, your destiny, or just all the fucking damn things when it comes to actually taking up time in your head when it comes to sex and sexual wealth and like a legacy, or just like maybe some of you are getting pregnant here too. Congratulations with 10 of Pentacles in the upright overall. This person that is coming towards you does feel like they're very strong. They know what they're doing with money, finances, career. 6 of Swords. It's like you're gonna move away. God. They said like loser energy, like if you've been dating losers, like you're gonna move away from losers. I don't know. 6 of Wands, and you're gonna be celebrated. You might meet someone out in public. You're gonna be successful when it comes to new sexual hookups, fuck buddies, friends with benefits. 6 of Wands, you're really gonna be recognized and victorious. I feel like some of you might meet some people out in public here. You might be going out dancing. You might be at a party. It may be something like that in the summer, or just even in the public eye, just in general here. For some of you though, do be careful, because I do see an unwanted pregnancy here. Yeah, and it's gonna burn you out and stress you out here. 4 of Swords in the reverse here. For others of you, you're very anxious sexually, and you need to be working on like better sex through mindfulness, slowing down, self-soothing any worries or anxiety here. Some of you need that emotional intimacy before you can even have sex. King of Cups in the reverse. Like you want to feel that love, you want to feel cared for, you want to feel like that compassion, all these things here. And the Empress, ooh, call it in, baby. You are gonna be creating the sex life of your dreams, Libra. Congratulations. Again, what did I say about pregnancy? Some of you are very pregnant during this time. Empress, we have motherhood and abundance here. I don't always attach gender to my cards, so again, parenthood, whatever, okay? top of the deck here, Lilith. A lot of us need to be working on our shadow work. I said that's why I wanted to be able to use that deck here. And Pisces, I lean into my sexual imagination to manifest magical experiences. So maybe some of you need to work on manifestations for sex and sexual rituals during this time, taking it in one step at a time, slowing down and enjoying sex. Better sex through mindfulness is showing up for you, boo. And safe to take the lead with sex. Some of you need to work on initiating things. Maybe that's the flip of it, the shadow work of this. You think, well, they never initiate, but really it might be you, Libra. So flip the energies in reverse and take accountability. Someone loves your legs here, and they're really gonna grab onto them, hold them, do all the damn things. We have peekaboo in the reverse. Someone might be flashing you out in public and they get caught. Just be careful. Or someone's going to be sexually surprising you when it comes to some things, maybe with some sexy lingerie. It's in the reverse, so this could be like a package coming in that's delayed with anything in regards to sexual self-care fantasy. What's your fantasy? I want to lick you from your head to your toes, and I want to move to the bed, down to the floor. Okay, let's shuffle out real as fuck relationships. Maybe that's your fantasy. Maybe you got Pisces in your chart. Maybe you're dealing with a Pisces. Maybe you love your feet being rubbed, touched, all the damn things. Maybe it's just a relaxation thing for you. Maybe that's foreplay for you. Whatever, boo. Real as fuck relationships. Most important message. Thank you. Ooh, Libra. Hot and heavy, going steady. 65, breaking down to 11. Shut up. 11. Are y'all wishing to like get married? We have happy times that are ahead in all of your relationships. Hashtag celebrate this. We will clarify this. Y'all have like a lot of sexual energy in your read here, okay? Tell me about hot and heavy. What does Libra need to know? Who is this person? The Hermit card. Ooh, they're scared to approach you. Virgo energy. They may be isolating themselves, withdrawing from you during this time. The World card, because there's something that they feel like they have to do first. There's a lack of harmony or closure in their life. They're giving me the song like incomplete. Like there's something with them that's incomplete with them. So they don't feel like they can actually move forward with you. Is that Backstreet Boys? Do y'all know? Are you in there? Or is that in sync? I don't know. Okay. What is this? But you also have fixed sign energy. Fixed sign energy. So here on the table, we have Virgo, we have Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius. Overall energy, Capricorn. Six of Swords in the reverse. There's some stagnation with this. Unfinished business. I feel like this person is trying to work on themselves sexually before they actually want to pursue a connection with you, maybe. You might be a little frustrated with that. Temperance in the reverse. You're frustrated with that, Libra. Sagittarius in the reverse. There could be something around the full moon in Sagittarius. Imbalance, extremes, discord here. Seven of Pentacles, but this is calling you to be patient here. Something better is going to grow from this here overall. It's like the energy of like, do you want the partner that doesn't actually know how to be confident, be strong, approach you for sex, approach you for dates, ask you out on the date, text you? You know, do you not want someone to assert themselves? Because this is an investment, and I feel like this person is investing in themselves here. So it's like, are they worth waiting for? Spirit saying, yeah. Four of Swords, yeah, they're resting. They're contemplating on some things, and they're recuperating from some stuff personally, mentally, and emotionally that you may not even know about. This is like Four of Swords energy, like in the upright. Like this gives me maybe some past childhood trauma, wounding patterns, psychological abuse. For, you know, this Four of Swords is typically like a bed. So this is something where it's like, this person experienced something sexually when they were younger, and maybe they're working on some of that stuff. Four of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, they could be going to a retreat, withdrawal, checking in for alignment here, okay? There's a fly that's around me too. Flies could be significant to you. There could be someone that's bugging you here as well. That's what fleas typically mean. The situation just calls for patience. Happy times are ahead in relationships. There's going to be a lot of flirting here. It's like this person wants to work on themselves so they can be like the best person in a relationship for themselves, and the best person for themselves, like in a relationship with you. You might be daydreaming about them, fantasizing about them, wondering about them. Ooh. Page of Cups, but there will be a message in the upright that shows up for you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Opportunities, intuitive messages, curiosity, creativity here as well. For some of you, this is also kind of like creating the opportunity to go out there and date and put yourself out there too. I'm done with this energy because that's what I got for you. Okay, this is like way too specific with all the damn things. Congratulations. It's going to be good coming in. Spirit's just calling in for some patience for you. You're going to be celebrated soon too. Happy times are ahead in relationships. You could be doing things out in the community, celebrations with friendships with that Three of Cups in the upright. A lot of you might also be focusing in on your rest too after doing that. Maybe you got a hangover the next day, Four of Swords in the upright. So pay attention to alcohol during this time, or drugs, or those sorts. Yeah, illusion, deceit, whatever. Playing tricks on your head like, oh, it'll be all worth it and so fun the next day. And then before you know it, you're like, I am hungover and we went too hard last night, friends. Yeah, Page of Cups here. Someone younger than you may be like, drink. So anyway, just pay attention to those celebrations here too. And enjoy, but don't overdo. Using the silent treatment to manipulate you here. So someone's gone silent on you. You could have gone silent on them. But this is that whole thing with like the throat chakra energy of like, am I just being silent here? Because, you know, I'm not going to say anything, because if I don't say anything, then I'm not going to get hurt. Right? Or maybe these people won't use these words against me. So Libra, careful of that. Someone is gossiping about you and behind your back here. Jeez, fucking crazy. You find out about this person though. Yeah, this person silently judges you because they are not happy with their life, and you got trauma bonding showing up for you with consent and boundaries here. If you have Virgo in your chart, there was some of that stuff coming up, not all, but they had a lot of shit go down in their relationships. I would watch that read just for those of you. A friend needs you now more than ever. Overall energy, show up for them ASAP. Maybe you're the friend that needs someone to show up for you, Libra. So make sure you are engaging and socializing during this time, and don't overthink this future relationship. This person really loves you, okay? Get it. Money, finances, career here. Most important message for Libras. What do they need to know during this time, please, Spirit? Money, finances, career, retirement, limitations. But it's in the reverse here. We also have a bird showing up. There could be messages for you. Pay attention. Like, are you staying stuck in some sort of cage here? A lot of you need to work on any doubts or any ways you're limiting yourself. If you're in doubt, limit the freedom of action. Let go of your worries. You're stuck in your head. Once you let go, brand new beginnings and opportunities. You will start a new job, clean, and life clean sweep over. Hit this reset button. Beautiful. So brand new beginnings, maybe completely like going back to school for something different here. We have authority in the reverse here, and we're not going to take it though because it didn't fully like pop out on the table. So we'll see what else comes up. Spiritual work overall. So mention, I mentioned like maybe you need to be working on your chakras. I mean, some of you are a chakra healer, light worker, Reiki practitioner, doing something spiritually, tarot reader, energy reader, shaman, medium, Akashic records reader. But it says open your heart to the spiritual career and heal the human heart. For a lot of you, this is like completely leaving something and like letting go of any worries and fears that like this new thing isn't going to work out. Like it is, like it's in the cards here. You're doing something different, a brand new job that feels really good, really abundant. You might also travel, be a flight attendant here with the birds, and then you have the scenery. Some of you might be wanting to work outside, work in nature here. And for a lot of you, this is like getting your, mind, body, soul, spirit, like work kind of right in order for you to move forward with this. Ooh, direction here overall. You could be studying or reading something with the book, but this says do not deviate from your path and attract a mentor if necessary. Plan where you want to be here overall. So really take the time to invest in certain things that could be good for you. Get a mentor if you are in your own business. Get a mentor if you are working in corporate, to understand like if you want to be able to, not take over their position, but like learn their position, because in the future, if there's like another job opportunity that opens up in that area, you'll already have those skills. A lot of you could be learning skills in the books. You could be a teacher, a course creator, content creator, writing something, blogger, vlogger, whatever. You could be selling certain things, coding. They're also giving me coding. Data analyst, SEO, okay, whatever. Tell me about limitations Eight of Wands. Things are going to be so fast paced here. It's something better that you're creating is going to go really well. This is going to be really quick, speed and movement. Some of you might be called to work with the law of attraction during this time. The law of attraction, like speed. So it's like if you got an idea, the universe rewards money if you work on it like that. So literally some of you might be called to do that during this time. Some of you are doubting yourself though, and you're holding yourself back. You feel directionless. Some of you, it could be good to get out of your head and kind of put a plan down on paper. This is also Cancer, Chariot in the reverse here. For some of you, you might be running late to work or something like that, or you're not sticking to a schedule when it comes to work. Seven of Wands moving forward. You need to assert better boundaries with yourself here, and also have the courage and persistence to move away from, you know, this job, this career, this thing that like is not good for you. Hi Tito, thanks so much for being here and supporting my channel. Blessings to you. So this is something where some of you might be delaying the process of moving forward into something brand new. You need to have courage in order to move forward. So some of you might really need to be focusing in on your creativity and thinking about that. Like, what is it that you want to create with all this Wands passionate energy where it doesn't feel like work, it feels like play. Page of Cups in the reverse and Page of Wands in the upright. A lot of you have dealt with a lot of like energy vampires, emotional abuse, things in the workplace that has been stalling your progress to actually move forward and creating something that you really like, because the Page of Cups is like the artistic creation card here. Some of you, your emotions have held you back in order to create moving forward, but some of you might need to use your emotions in order to create moving forward, and you're getting stuck in your feelings, which influence your thought then, which influences action. Spirit's like, take action, explore what you want, explore new ideas, and be that free spirit here overall. Top of the deck, 10 of Pentacles. Literally, if you are worried about this, you're getting something so much better. You're building generational wealth. You're gonna be able to pay for that dog, that cat, that family, that legacy, you know, these funds. And Three of Pentacles, people in your community may want to collaborate with you and be able to work with you. Some of you, this is like working in a team in order to move forward in this brand new beginning here. Tell me about the brand new beginning. What does Libra need to know during this time? Thank you. Queen of Cups here. You're going to be more emotionally fulfilled. Again, this is like that spiritual healer. This is having that emotional balance between work and play. This is legit just doing something that feels spiritually aligned to you too. Knight of Swords in the reverse. You're in your head. You're overthinking it though. You might be impulsive or unfocused, really distracted on like, what does this new beginning want to be? And Death. The new beginning is you leave whatever career field that it is that you're doing right now, move on to the next one, on to the next one, freeze. So legit endings, transformation, and change. This is Scorpio energy. You could have Scorpio in your chart. That could be your midhaven, that could be your north node, whatever. This could be during Scorpio season. You might also be enlisting the help of someone who's very compassionate and wants to help you with this plan moving forward, to make sure that you don't just give something up like too fast, too quick, and be reckless, but make sure that like you have money and finances, and that really like the money and finances are also not worth your mental health here, or your emotional health or well-being. And it's kind of like, it'll be the death of you if you don't move on, boo. So that's another thing here. It's like that quote. It's like that classic quote, like the, take care of your mental health, otherwise your physical health pays for it. So focus on your health during this time. No, this is not a health read. Three of Cups. What am I telling you about collaboration? Do it. That's what Spirit is literally saying. And you have Eight of Pentacles. More money comes in, honey. You mastered this. You know what you're doing here. Call in this community. Call in your friendships. Call on people that you know, like, and trust that can help you, celebrate with you, and step into this brand new beginning here. For some of you, you might be going into business with a family. For some of you, you might be working in a whole new role with a team where it feels happier and healthier and joyful, and you're not dreading to go to work. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, brand new beginnings, baby. I'm telling you, opportunity, prosperity, new beginnings. Don't blow it. Don't block this. Don't self-sabotage this, okay? Strength card in the reverse. You've held yourself back during Leo season. No more. Spirit's like, can't be weak shit. None of that weak shit. There might also be a lack of courage here, or some of your work focused on or feeling insecure. This could also be a Leo projecting their money blocks, or not. It's not even money blocks. That's not it. Because blocks, you know, insinuate something's like wrong there in your way, but it's like what you're missing. Like, I forgot the word of that. I listened to a book and I really liked how they phrased it. I don't remember, but anyway, it's not a money blockage. It's something where you get to really ascend and transform and moving forward. It's something where you don't have it, and that's where you might be stuck in it, and someone else might be projecting that scarcity onto you. Tell me about spiritual work. Some of you might need to go on a retreat. Some of you might need to rest. Some of you might need to take care of your emotions during this time. Some of you might be spiritual healers here. Yeah, oh my God, okay. King of Cups in the upright. So a lot of you are very empathetic, and this is also you being able to trust your heart, trust your intuition, and trust your guidance here. King of Cups, you're going to be in a job and career that you love here. Hanged Man energy in the reverse. You're coming out of any stagnation, any spiritual blockages. You're really sacrificing things, and you're persevering here overall. And then we have King of Pentacles and Two of Pentacles and the Hermit card. Virgo energy here. What season is coming up tomorrow, Libra? It's Virgo. Okay, Virgo. So Spirit is literally saying like, hey, you might be collaborating with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. We also have Pisces here, Hanged Man energy, and or you know, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus here to come together. This Two of Pentacles energy, making the choice to move forward with people, managing your time, balancing things much better, and also taking time to reflect on how can I make, you know, this a emotionally fulfilling career here, and also something that I am, you know, financially sound, and I am getting what I require and what I desire here. So for a lot of you, you might be looking at like an investor, you might be working with an accountant, you might be doing some things where you are also like the spiritual worker here again with this Cups energy overall. Some of you might be needing to really trust your inner guidance here with this Hermit card energy and move forward in silence, like with this other person or people that you might be collaborating with in a team on here, okay? Some of you might also be crafters or artists. And some of you just need to meditate more with this. Like, close your eyes and visualize, meditate, and slow down. Maybe getting the thoughts out of your head and journaling it. Nine of Cups, shut up. Wish fulfillment here, satisfaction and happiness. Spirit, Queen of Wands, confidence is asking you to be confident, and there is hope and recovery. Some of you have been stuck in your head. Nine of Swords, been going through it mentally, emotionally, anxiety, despair, nightmares here, maybe about money, finances, career. And Spirit's like, no, get that shit out of your head. You're good. You're coming out of this, and you are moving forward into so many different things. Queen of Wands energy, she's confident, she's creative, she's so warm, she's someone in the public eye, she's someone that doesn't give a fuck what people think about her, she's someone that's gonna put something out there and do it anyway and not think twice about it, okay? And you know what she gets? The wish fulfilled here. So Libras, make sure you're doing you. Five of Swords, there's conflict, you're stuck in your head, there's chaos. There might also be competition at work here. Seven of Swords, there's deception, lying, deceit here. You could be lying to yourself about the job that you are in, actually needing it when you don't actually need it. You might just need the money, and you can make so many different ways of money. Yeah, overprotection, the Empress in the reverse, your energy, Libra, luxury and selfishness. Some of you might be dealing with those energies. Some of you might be stuck in those energies of like, well, how do I make sure I live this luxurious lifestyle here, but like I have to give up this job in order to get a better one? Yes, you do. The Hierophant. This is spiritually aligned and destined here. This is a better fucking contract here. Tradition, conformity, spiritual guidance here. Some of you may also be calling on your ancestors and your guides, but there is something about this spiritual energy in your read where your guides want you to know. What have I been saying this whole time? Trophy, success, choosing the right direction, and actively overcoming difficulties. You're on the right track here, Libra, okay? And we have love life in the reverse showing up. So there might be impacts of love life, but free from problems and many troubles. Enjoy the passion of love, love and beyond. For some of you, it's in reverse. This could be delayed. For others of you, you may have a lover that's coming in, or it's like you have another stream of income that supports you financially in your bills. Vacation. You could be going on vacation. You could be traveling for work. Like I said earlier, this could be something where that could be something you're inclined to do, and maybe that's a perfect fit for you. Moving, movement, everything like that. But this new career, is the perfect fit here, okay? Let's shuffle out the tea leaf oracle deck here. Oh, we have caterpillar still on the table. Tulip, great passion here. So maybe tulips could be significant for you to have in your home here. Caterpillars, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. I feel like that's been your whole fucking read. So let's get the most important message out of the tea leaves. Most important message, please. Something important, such as a new job or a raise. Libras. How much confirmation do you need here? If you need more, watch this read again, okay? Bottom of the deck here. Temptation will test you, but you need to step into a new life and experience. And goldfish, shut the fuck up. Increase material wealth or spiritual growth here. Spirit wants to give it to you this June, or even like during Cancer season. You could have Cancer in your chart, whatever. But again, work, achievement, and success. Like, how much fucking confirmation do you need, loves? Okay, so Spirit is showing up. Maybe during Cancer season you might be tempted. This could also be major success coming in during Cancer season, like these raises or a new job or something that's like it all comes together for you. Okay, Libras. Big. Let's clarify this most important message. Eight of Cups. You're moving on to a better job. Walk away, okay? And you are doing new quests. Baby, it's all going to come to you. What did I just say? It's going to come to you clarity here. You have breakthrough and the truth is coming to light. This is something where you want to move forward, step into your destiny, do something that's much better here. Maybe some of you want to even move to a warmer climate or place or something like that where you can really enjoy this new job and everything. You've had to really come far, and this has been quite the emotional journey here, Libra. So this is breakthrough energy. It's like sometimes you have to have a breakdown in order to have a breakthrough. Yeah, King of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you might have been hurting for money. Some of you might have invested a lot of money into certain things like get quick rich schemes. And it's like, you know what? If you did that, the money's coming back. Better opportunities are coming back. The law of attraction is working in your favor. So work on that too. Opportunity, prosperities, abundance, beginnings. This is like new car, new house, blow up energy with all these fucking aces and shit in here. We have Shark. Take care. There will be a loss in financial or material wealth here. So maybe needing to look at investments or a financial plan here, a budget, create passion as we cut the deck again here overall. Dolphin energy showing up for you. Financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. So figure out what it is you did in the past and how you can make money off of it in the future, babes, okay? Or this could be delays. Wishbone, Libras, do you know how good you fucking have it? Virgo's read sucked, okay? Their money, finances, career, amazing. The rest of the read sucked. So Virgos, you have a wish. Make a wish here, okay? You also had the 1111 card, and that's Archangel Sandalphon, so you might be needing to work with him right now during this time. But anytime you see 1111, you make a wish. Like, this is literally such a golden fucking read. You have no idea, Libras, okay? We're not going to take those. We're going to shuffle out the Positively Present deck. That was too many, everyone. So again, claim this energy in the comments below, right? 1111, because you are getting multiple wishes. Like, I wish I had Libra in my chart. Congratulations, Libras. That's an important message here. Spirit's like, I'm not playing. Focus on balance. So maybe ask yourself, what do you need to balance during this time? Let's get one more because we already talked about that. We aren't going to take all these three, but we're going to take the one that popped out here. So we have guard yourself against negativity and focus on gratitude overall here. So make sure you are practicing gratitude. If there's any negative energy vampires around you, maybe even doing a self-love meditation and sending them compassion, or even thinking about, I heard this one person, what they did, I wish I could remember her name. So I apologize that like, this is a creator and I can't remember her name, but she said like one thing her mentor told her was like, anytime there's an energy vampire, someone that's just like siphoning your energy, she thinks about puppies and sends that person puppies. Like, who doesn't love puppies? Okay, so maybe you're gonna a puppy, maybe you have a puppy, maybe that's in your future. I don't know, you have to let me know. But let's shuffle out Spirit Says messages. Again, Libra, only take what resonates with you during this read here. Mediumship wants to show itself, but that was funny since I said that earlier. Make sure to like this video because I will do your read sooner rather than later and claim this wish fulfillment 1111 in the comments below. Most important messages for Libra. You were saying things just like it happened with them. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Tito. That's what's up, yo. Okay, victorious. Shut up. Victory is yours. You're on the right path. Everything is working out in your favor, and success is the only outcome. Reiki. Get a Reiki balancing session. Work on your chakras too, and healing any and do anything that can be really spiritually healing after that session as well here. So it's not just that Reiki practitioner. It's up to you to balance your chakras too. Co-creation here. Manifest your dreams, reality, and high self by co-creating with the divine and asking them for help, calling on your ancestors, your angels, your spiritual team, your guides, whatever it is you choose to work with during this time. It's going to be really good for you. Vibrations. Don't lower your vibrations to other people's. Close out any cycles that you have with those vampires and cut them off here. Else, please. Planets. This came out in Virgos. So learn about the planets and pay attention to do and what not to do during retrograde, void moons, and keep up to date astrologically. Maybe doing a transit chart for you could be really good to kind of look at what's going on the year ahead, or just what's going on for your personal chart moving forward. What else, please, for Libras? Libras. And intentions. Start setting intentions for your day and you will slay. Absolutely. With intentions, Dr. Joe Vitale talks about this and I love it. He says, make sure your intentions are inspiration, because intentions can be such a passive word. So make sure it's something that when you set an intention, you are inspired to actually live from that word and fucking do it, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have spiritual tests. You're learning, closing out major cycles, and your prayers have been heard. You're moving on to the next level of blessings, okay? Congratulations, Libra. We have mediumship again, wants to show it out. The other side wants you to listen in, is sending you signs, messages, and speaking with others on the other side. Maybe you're a psychic medium. Maybe you're being called to do that work too here. Anything like that. And we have shine bright. Don't dim your light, turn it up, shine brightly, be confident, and keep sparkling here during this time. We also have make an altar to honor your ancestors, your guides, your spiritual teams. Give them offerings, everything like that. They really want to connect with you, girl. Okay. Libras, this was such a good fucking read. I'm so excited. I did your second, and the energy was just fucking changed up with this shit, okay? You have so many major transformations, new things that are coming in for the future. I'm so excited for you because you have so much fortune coming in. You've really worked hard for this. You are going to be celebrated, and you will be celebrating this, okay? So Libras, as always, leave me a comment below if you loved this read. Help my channel grow. Like this video. Send this to a Libra friend if they need a little bit of hope right now during this time, whatever. Check the other placements in your chart and make sure that you hit subscribe and stay tuned for more. Stay shameless.